The Grey Tower, Episode 15, New Faces. Hello again, traveler. It is good to see you well. The roads can be dangerous. After defending the caravan from the undead bandits, our heroes are injured, hungry, and overloaded with salvage. Arriving in Lowtower, they decide to first deal with the collected armor and weapons by visiting merchants to offload that which they do not wish to keep. With bags considerably lighter, except maybe their coin purses, they make their way to the inn to eat and rest. The innkeep recognizes them, so they receive both food and bed at a price that is more than fair. Our heroes are very well known and highly regarded in Lowtower from their efforts against the first assault of the Grey Tower during the Summer's End Festival. While only a few weeks ago, the town has transformed a bit. The once open and sleepy hamlet is building tall lumber walls, and the townsfolk are seldom seen unarmed. As they begin to eat and drink, a figure unknown to them enters the inn. Many are familiar with turtles by rumor, but they are an uncommon sight in the Solstice Valley. This particular specimen is especially tall, with small, sharp eyes set over a jagged beak. The dark gray and green shell is covered in natural spikes, reinforced with metal tips. In one hand, he wields a large metal rod he leans on as he walks, like a cane. In the other, he holds a leash attached to a moist and pitiful-looking creature with bulbous eyes and a wide mouth. The turtle scans the room and, upon spotting our heroes, makes his way to their table in a brisk but careful manner.
I'm Keronak, and this is Tad. I understand you've been to the Grey Tower.
Keronak is seeking guides to bring him to the Grey Tower and then on to Hillenville. He's willing to pay and wishes to depart the morning after next. With some curiosity, the group agrees and receives a handful of gold as a retainer. Keronak takes his leave, telling the group he will meet them here at the same time tomorrow to finalize plans. The turtle exits the tavern, with Tad being dragged behind him. The next morning, Samira and Maudril visit the mayor. Still healing from his wounds and under guard, the line of people waiting with business is both long and slow. Once they get the attention of the mayor's assistant, however, they are able to talk their way to the front of the line. The mayor is visibly stressed, wincing as he moves papers around his desk. Samira and Maudril offer their help through research.
Myself and my companion are well learned. We might be able to find a solution to the current issues through your ancestors' writings.
After the mayor chews his lip for a moment, he agrees. And Samira and Maudril are given access to his private library. They find several references to new locations that might be worth exploring, but nothing seems to reference the Grey Tower, or anything like it. Enwrapped in their studies, they only notice when they have to light candles that the day has passed and it is time to meet with the others.
A day spent in the company of books is well spent, but it is time to return to the inn.
Pumpkin wanders town for a bit, finally inquiring to the workers hauling logs about where they are getting so much old wood so quickly.
Hey, you! Where are you felling all these trees?
The man admits they are poaching lumber from the Forest of Wrath, a dangerous stretch of old growth jealously protected by old magic and fae. But the town is desperate for defenses, so it was decided to chance taking a few dozen trees from the edge and hope there are no repercussions. Pumpkin decides to assist by guarding the effort and scouting into the forest for trouble. Through her efforts, the woodsmen relax a bit in their work, and they're able to finish. They depart the forest edge in time to bring the last logs back to Lowtower before dusk. Yazba decides to wander the rows of space shops and house combinations that make up the artisan corner of Lowtower. Being the district is only 8 or so houses, it does not take him long. After showing his wares to various shop owners asking about apprenticeships, he eventually stumbles into the shop of Taggart the blacksmith.
You need help make? Yazba make rat things. Mostly dead bits, bone, rather, a little bit booyaga.
Taggart does not recoil from the young and ambitious goblin, instead providing him an ingot and supervising the crafting of a simple dagger. Once complete, Taggart is satisfied, and Yazba is allowed to work on some tasks around the shop for a bit of extra coin. Returning to the lion's den, our party members find Keronak has already secured a table against the wall. Tad sits, still leashed, on the table next to him, but still does not match the height of the turtle, even when the larger creature is fully seated. Keronak has also already ordered food for the table, plates of salted fish and potatoes. He has also laid out a map in the center of the table, a map of the Solstice Valley that Samira recognizes, though her copy is now speckled with her own notes and markers. Dinner is spent reviewing the path, estimating the time needed to travel without being out at night, and the potentiality of encountering threats known, like the undead bandits, and the potential of something unknown standing between our heroes and the Grey Tower. Well, traveler, the fire burns low, and we are out of wine. We will continue the story when next we meet. The party has eagerly accepted this quest, but has not asked what Keronak's intentions are. Still, they must be curious to see if anything has changed since last they saw the tower. Next time, Keronak and our heroes will start their journey and stumble across something they did not expect.